What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of You Heard What I Said podcast, where we discuss real, raw conversations about life, love, relationships, and the lessons we learn. All right, it's your girl, Precious, and I'm right here with my main one. What's up, Kion?
What's up, Precious? Hello to you. Good afternoon, early evening to you.
Yes, all of that. How you doing?
I'm getting there. I'm better. I'm
Okay.
better. So the eye is healing. I see improvement from last week. So we're good. I took the patch off and I'm looking and it's still blurry, but I see little specks of clearness every now and then when I do some crazy look, like some type of crazy look, and I can see a little clearer at one point. So I know that it's approaching. It's still maybe a month away, but I can tell that we're getting there.
That's great. I'm so happy to hear that.
Yes.
That's wonderful. So were you able to get outside, or you just rested this weekend?
Yeah. I don't know how. I mean, hey, if it's you, it's you. But it's hard to be confined in a room or in a house 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
And so I got out a little bit. I don't say I got some what is it? Some vitamin D? Is that what it's called?
Vitamin D.
Yeah, because it was early evening and it's been cloudy, so not too many sun rays, but. When you are starting, well, I take that back because some younger crowds may like it too, but you get into the older crowd when you look forward to bingo night. We're going to the store and looking for daubers and
oh my goodness,
getting all fired up, for that. But our community, we had it before, little setback for a few years, and now they're trying to get back up in the swing of things where they're having, I think, every couple of months, and so this is the first one in about, I don't know, several years, and at the community, and so the wifey and I, we went to enjoy it, and of course, inflation is a mother. It's real, because it used to be a certain amount, and they doubled the price to have the cards. But it was fun. It was fun. I personally didn't win anything, but my sidekick did.
Okay.
So we came out on top. I guess we came out on top. I met a new friend, a 6-year-old. I think it might have been 6, maybe 6, 7, but they had some concessions in the room, and as I was going, I just, with my one good eye, I felt these two little girls staring at me, and so I just looked at them and I said, I had surgery, so I got to wear this patch, and then she was like, "What happened?" And I told her what happened, and she was like, "You look like a pirate," and I was like, "Arr!" And she started laughing. So I'm trying to make the best of everything, but it was a good night. It was a good night.
That's good. Those kids, they'll be honest.
Oh, absolutely.
Goodness.
Yeah, that's why I had to say something. I could tell she was like staring through me, and I was like, man, I felt it. So I had to say something. Because she's like trying to figure out, like, is this a real pirate? I don't see any hooks on them. Anyway,
they are so inquisitive. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to kind of go play bingo, but I don't think any of my friends would probably go with me. They'll probably be looking at me like, really? Like you said, at this age, like, really?
Well,
That's what we doing.
Have you? If you go, you've seen Impractical Jokers, right? Did you see the one episode when Sal got the punishment where he had to go to a bingo, and he kept on giving those false bingos? Like, I got that bingo. I don't know if you remember that episode.
The most recent episode?
No, it was years ago. No, it was years ago.
Okay, I don't really remember that one.
It was years ago, but we were joking about that. And it's the real deal when you go to a real bingo place. And so we're not at that level yet, because we had to tell them to kind of slow it down a little bit, because we had 9 sheets, and so we're trying to, especially with this eye, I'm trying to look, and and they kept on reading the letters off really fast, and we're still kind of intimidated on going to the real real bingo place, so we may have a little support system with this when we do go, because they call out those numbers really fast, and
Yeah, that's crazy. I do like scratch off sometimes with the bingo.
Yeah.
And just with the scratch off, when you have like unlimited time, I'm still looking around like, where is it at?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I can only imagine. I probably would be a little bit more upset than enjoying myself, because I'd be like, oh my goodness, I could have won like 5 rounds ago and somebody else got it.
But you know what? Y'all still play y'all still have game night though, right?
We haven't had a game night in a while. I might have to bring that up. But
okay, because if y'all
never did like bingo though.
Okay, if y'all do, because like a lot of places have a bingo set. I think even like Five Below, they have it for like $5. You can just get a little bingo set and just kind of ease them into it a little bit, and they'll realize how much fun it is. And then you may even want to bring a couple little prizes and stuff like that, so they got something to look forward to. Because if you just play it by itself, it may not be too exciting. But if you bring a little something, they'll be like, okay, all right. And so I don't know.
That's a good idea, because we never had like incentives for game night. We never did prizes or anything like that. So that'd be cool. We would just play games and drink. So no, that's kind of cool.
What about you? How was your weekend?
My weekend was pretty good. I got outside. Look, if I could do just at least one thing every weekend, that's a win for me. It is a total win. So I just, I don't want to say just, but went out to eat with my really good friends. So that was cool. We always have a great time every time we hang out. So, drinks was flowing. Yeah, we had a little taco night. So that was great. Say taco night, and then we ran to Target afterwards. It's like, what more could you ask for? Yeah. Yeah, everybody could tell we was a little lit up in Target. We was those people a little loud and stuff. But hey, it's cool. We had a good time.
It's all good. There's sometimes at night I go to some of those stores and you go down the aisles and somebody passes you up and you're like, I got a sense of smell. I was like, they get some munchies. Okay, I got it.
Right.
You can smell them like when they pass you by. It's like, dang. Exactly. They're not trying to hide it at all.
Right, that part, yeah. But so I had a good time. Yeah, I can't complain. I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Looking good. Got the hair all did up. Looking good.
I appreciate you.
Yes.
Thank you. That is always a plus when somebody recognizes. Because look, it takes a minute to get like this. Okay, look. Since when we was talking about going outside, it's been like all over social media, everybody talking about it. So I figured, why not let us chime in? And it all has to do with our chain restaurants, like an acceptable first date option. There was like a little video going around with a woman going out on the first date, and he took her to the Cheesecake Factory. Mm-hmm. And she would not get out the car when they pulled up. He parks, she's still sitting in the car, and then she decides to get on her phone. I believe she went live or whatever. And he's not knowing what's going on. He's a little oblivious, so he's thinking maybe she ain't get out the car because, she wants me to open the door. So he walks around, and he's like, wait a minute, are you filming me? And she's like, yeah, I'm not getting out the car like this, the Cheesecake Factory. Like, I don't do that. Not on the first date. So, what are your thoughts? Do you think it's cool, to go to the Cheesecake Factory on the first date? I got some opinions.
I saw the clip. I don't know if I saw it in its entirety. So do you know what ended up happening? Did they say what happened? Did I see
it all the way to the end? I'm not sure. It might have just been like that small little clip that was circulating, because I didn't see at the end, like if he just got back in the car and it was like, okay, I'll take you home, or she caved and went. But I can only go based off of what we saw, and I have no idea how it ended up.
I'm curious, and for those of you that's listening, if you want to listen to if you read some of the feedback or whatever, if you know what happened at the end, let us know in the comments, because I'm curious as to as to what happened if they went in, if he took it to somewhere else, or if he's like, you know, hey, I'll call you an Uber. I'm about to go eat, you know, or what happened. So, you know, in terms, I mean, I got so many thoughts, and I'll just bounce. I'll just go back and forth with you. I don't want to take up all the time, but I think it's fine. You know, I think it's acceptable. For many reasons. Number one, it's a first date, and so I'm thinking, especially, you know, we of course, you work hard, you play hard. You know, and, you know, you work hard, and you want to enjoy the benefits of you putting forth that effort. Now, when you taking someone out for the first time, you know, that's why I don't think, in my opinion, like going to like the movies is a good idea on the first date, because the big thing is you want to talk. It's all about conversation. And so you want to get to know the person, especially on the first date. You want to get to know, you know, not just simply 20 questions, but let the conversation flow, but let it be a conversation, not necessarily about food, about the location. And so I think my first point is, yes, it's okay, because the first thing on a first date is to get to know that person. So I know some people on the first date, they went to the park. And they had a picnic. Oh,
that's nice.
You know, see what I'm saying? See? All right, fellas. You heard it. You know, they're going to a picnic and having a little basket, bringing out the blanket, and just, it's all about the company. It's not about the food. So that's my first point. What about you and your first point?
I agree too. A first date, like you said, is all about getting to know somebody. It's not about the caliber of the restaurant. It's like, because the food tastes good or because it's more expensive means that now all of a sudden your personality is better. Like, how does that work?
Right.
Yeah, so I'm okay with the Cheesecake Factory for a first date, or like you said, even a picnic, you know, walk in the park, whatever it is, because that's the whole purpose, to see if, do we have things in common, you know, do we align with each other, and do we enjoy ourselves enough to go on another date, you know, to see if this progress. Because I'm all about dating, you know, with intention. So it's like, I'm not just doing it just so I could get a free meal. I want to go out so I can get to know somebody, so I can see if this could be something long term. So yeah, it doesn't matter if it's the Cheesecake Factory, if it's Chili's, Fridays, any other chain restaurant.
I haven't heard TGIF. I haven't heard that restaurant in a while. I know they're still around. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it doesn't matter, and especially since I don't eat meat, it's like anyway, because I'm pretty much just gonna eat the sides anyway.
And unless you have that conversation beforehand, you don't know. You know that you don't eat meat. And so, what if you go to a high class restaurant and they don't serve vegan food?
And even the second part, I think, is for you to have those expectations of somebody taking you to a higher caliber restaurant. It's like, if you can't do it yourself, why in the heck are you expecting somebody else to do it for you? You know, you shouldn't. I be telling people all the time, don't be in my pockets. You know, do not play in my time, my money, none of that. It does not belong to you. So yeah, to complain about the type of restaurant it is just kind of beyond me. I could see maybe if you all were further along, or, you know, maybe if, you know, that's what you're used to and you want to be wined and dined, but I think you have to I just don't think that I don't think you should have expectations of people, period. But just to have that expectation on the first date when, you know, the whole purpose is just to get to know someone. Yeah, I don't know if that's cool. Because like I said, I don't think that's going to change how I feel about you depending on what's on my plate.
Right. However, you know, now you have an idea. Like I said, I don't know that person, you know, who did the video. So I'm not, you know, going to say anything directly about her, because I have no idea who she is. I don't know the conversation they had beforehand, because they could have had a conversation, you know, about the restaurants beforehand. So I don't know about her. But in that situation, I look at it where, dang, that's a high maintenance. I don't know if I want to deal with that going forward. That's my initial thought. Like, okay, you tripping on the first date like that? Yeah, I mean, were you tripping beforehand about the car I'm driving too? You know, were you tripping about this, that, and the other? And so I'm looking at, you got to chill. You know, enjoy it's all about the person. Because if you just want to be wine and dine, there's a video going out about a gold diggers and all that stuff. Where are you out just for that, or what? Because if you're tripping about dinner, then what's next? And do I want to? And if he's okay with that, knowing that that's the expectation that she wants, if he's okay with I don't say spoiling, because that's not a good thing. But if you're okay with spending your money all the time, and even on someone that you barely even know, then by all means go do it. But I look at it where if you have that, if you go to a place, a restaurant that's, I don't know what she was expecting, $50 a plate, $100 a plate, come $100 a plate, then what?
Yeah,
because if
you got to top that.
You got to top that over and over and over and over again, and then all of a sudden you set the bar at that highest level, and then the next time you go somewhere else, and then what? Then she'll be like, all right, dude, just take me home, and then that'll be it. So just a waste. And so you said it, okay, I'll take you to Cheesecake Factory, whatever, and just like the video, they were talking about how there's so many different options at the Cheesecake Factory for you even to choose from, and some people say some girls are chiming, that's some good food there, and all that stuff, and all those great things. Take them there, enjoy the conversation, get to know them, and then hey, you can easily step your game up. And then because they see that as you, and they're like, okay, is it about personality? Is it about how much money you make?
Right. Yeah.
And so if it's about the money, watch out, be careful. But if it's about the personality, especially on the first date, you shouldn't care. You enjoy the meal, enjoy the company, and then hey, y'all click. Next date, and then you could continue to set the bar high, and then all of a sudden, y'all may be in a relationship, and they'll be like, "Baby, where you want to go? Let's just go to Cheesecake Factory. I just want to, just to chill tonight."
Right.
Then you good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not mad at her for wanting or I shouldn't even say expecting, but wanting like that type of lifestyle. If that's what you want, that, you know what I'm saying, I'm all for it. If you want to be wined and dined and taken care of and want the finer things in life, great. But that should be established beforehand. As you all are talking and discussing this first date, you should say, okay, these are the things that I require. This is what I want, in a relationship. Don't sit there and wait until you get to the restaurant and then embarrass the man and put him on live.
Then, hey, y'all. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, send it to everybody. This is what this dude is doing. No. Really?
We are way too old for that. Yeah, way too old. And especially, I don't know exactly their age, but it seems like they're at least maybe 20s, 30s, like in that age range. It's like, we know better. Come on now, you don't have to put him out there like that. But best believe, I'm sure he's gonna find someone who appreciates the things that he brings to the table. So.
And who knows, like you said, if he knew, let's talk about the topic in general. If you know that they have those high expectations beforehand, and then you kind of testing, like, all right, I'm gonna take a Cheesecake Factory and let's see what she says. Then all right, then whatever. But if it's all about the communication, because man, she put him on blast.
She did. She did. He could have been like a secretly multimillionaire, and she would not have known because she didn't even give it an opportunity. You could, like you said, there are tons of options at the Cheesecake Factory. Their food is good. You could have found something to see, like, if this is the type of man, I want to spend time with.
And then even during the conversation, you can kind of ease your way into his lifestyle and how he, how he treats women and all that stuff in that conversation. And so this could have been his test. Like I said, he could have been a successful individual, and he could be, but then she blew it because it's all about, are you driving that? You taking me here? You doing, it's like, man, just come on, just relax. As they say on the amusement parks, sit back and enjoy the ride. Just enjoy the moment and to get to know the person. And I don't know, but it's ever since you talked about this topic and ever since it's been on social media, I'm just thinking like, okay, if you're a younger age, and you're scrambling for money, or if you're in college, whatever, man, it's hard. And so you want to take them somewhere. But if you're well established and all that stuff, you still, if you're, I don't know if this is his first date of, you know, he could have been dating, trying to date a couple women, because you know, when you're dating, you're not committed per se. Right. So as an individual, if you're dating a couple women just to kind of fill everything out, do you, just being straight up, do you really want to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars a night on something that may or may not work? Because I'll look at it this way: I'll spend my money on you, but I need to know, are we good? Yeah. You know, I'm not gonna spend. I'll give you flowers. I'll take you here. I'll take you there. When we go somewhere, it's not like, hey, babe, we got a limit. You know, you can only get a salad. No, it's not. No, so it's all free flow. When I take you, so I'm not gonna be like, let's see what's on the back of the menu, or let's go. I'll pick you up at 5 for happy hour. No, it's not about that. But it's all about are y'all gonna connect? And then it's just filling that person out, and then hey, I'll continue. I will for sure step my game up. Yeah, but
she didn't even give him an opportunity, because like you said, she could have went in there and discussed it like, well, I typically don't go to restaurants like the Cheesecake Factory on the first date, so how about if things go well tonight and we go on a second date, how about we go to here? I enjoy this restaurant, you know, this is nice, this is more my speed, you know, why don't we switch it up next time? And see what his response is. And if he says, then no, unfortunately, that's not within my price range, then now you have the choice to say, this is somebody that I choose to continue to hang around, or no, you know, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next guy, somebody who's a little bit more my speed. And that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Yeah, but it would have been messed up if he had put her on live and embarrassed her, you know, like that. So
and he would have been wrong.
You know, everybody would have got on him.
Yeah.
So that's the part that got me, that I didn't like. Like you said, she has every right to be like, no, this isn't for me. That's her choice. Yeah. But to put him out there like that, I didn't like that.
Yeah, because if she, I mean, if she's used to that, hey, like you said, ain't nothing wrong with it. That's why I'm not, you know, putting my finger at her saying you're wrong. You're wrong. It's not about that. If that's how you live, that's who you are, then you're good.
Yeah.
So, but if not,
absolutely,
you know, then let's have a conversation about it. But if you expect all that and wine and dine from day one, you know, hey, let's go shopping for the second date. You know, if that's how you are, then that's how you are. You know, be bold about it, but just putting on blast. That's what got me. Just putting them on blast. You know, because her feeling that. Hey, a lot of people feel that way. Like, you taking me here? Okay, hey. But putting them on blast? Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, to each his own. I'm more kind of a simple girl. I'm not trying to get all dressed up and put the heels on and do all that to go to no fancy restaurant. That ain't me. So for those out there, that is not me. You know, to each his own, but, you know. Yeah, so I don't have to have it, but wherever I go, like I said, just make sure that there's some options for me, and I will make sure I discuss that with you as we're talking on the phone before we even meet face to face.
You know, that's a good point too. I wonder how they met.
Oh, that I don't know. Like, was it a dating app or something?
Yeah, was it a dating app? Was it a friend's, you know, recommendation? Was this their first time ever even talking?
Right.
So we got to know a little more detail, because it could have been their first time ever even communicating.
I don't know if that was my first time ever communicating with you. I don't know how comfortable I would have even felt riding in a car with you to begin with. I need to have like some type of conversation, know a little bit about you before I like literally put my trust in you to drive me around to any restaurant. So yeah, I hope that wasn't the case. You would think that maybe they would have had at least one phone call. Hey, you know, blah, blah, blah. You know, I like to get to know you better. How about we go out to eat? You know, and maybe you could have, well, I don't know. Sometimes, you know, people don't like options. They like you to be direct or whatever. But just to me, I'm okay.
Yeah, because usually that first phone call is not a quick one. So usually it's a decent length of time where you can kind of feel the other person out as to, okay, you know, he may, you know, after that first call, he may be like, you know, he may have thought the Cheesecake Factory was okay. And she may have made him feel comfortable that, I'm a chill girl. I'm a chill, laid back. You know, I go with the flow. And then all of a sudden he took her there, and she was like, whoa, you know, mixed signals there. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's a lot. There was something I was gonna say, but you know that over 40, I forgot that quick.
All right, well, maybe this will bring up your memory. You wanna take a little some?
Yes, I do. Got me a little wine over here today.
I see that. Got the red. Is that a little
right?
You ever had what is it? What's that real sweet one? What's that sweet thing? That sweet thing. That fruity. What's that fruity wine called? Sangria.
Sangria.
You like
me
that?
And my friend who actually went out the other day. Sometimes we would go out to restaurants and we'll be like, let's get a picture of sangria. Yeah, we will max that. So yeah, absolutely.
That's cool. Absolutely. Looks good. It's good. I just got a little Jim Beam here today.
Ooh,
dark today. So
all right then. Cheers to you.
Cheers to you too.
I can't do that dark liquor.
Yeah. This house is all mixed up. I like the vodka and the tequila, and the wifey likes the other stuff. So
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Right, yeah.
Yin and yang. It's full effect over here in this household.
Yes, definitely have options. Yeah. It didn't come back to me, so maybe next episode I'll have to bring it up there, because it was something I was going to say, but yeah, it's gone. That's what happened, people, when you get over 40. Sometimes you forget your thoughts. Yeah. But let's go ahead and move on to our 3 things. And today we're going to talk about 3 things that we're grateful for. So I guess I can start it off. Yeah. I would definitely say that I'm grateful for the Cheesecake Factory. I'm grateful for their sweet corn tamale cakes, because they are everything.
Tamale cakes.
Man, when I tell you, every time I go there, I have to get that. That's an absolute must. So thank you, Cheesecake Factory. I appreciate you.
So with the cornbread and the corn and all
that? Yes. That's what it. Yes. That's just it's giving everything.
Like, I feel like one of the cartoons live, it just comes dripping out of my mouth right now. Yeah. All right, my bad.
Absolutely. Look, and you got to sit down and eat them there, because they don't necessarily travel well. You get home and you're like, really? Like, this is what I'm supposed to be eating now? You know, all the tomatoes, sour cream, everything, and get all mixed and squished. Yeah, I ain't got time for that. So, yeah, right. And then number 2, of course, you know, I'm extremely thankful for my family. I don't think I could do life without them. So, without all of you, since you are included, yeah, there's no way. And 3rd, because I mean, you know, family, of course, was the main. And of course, you know, I'm thankful for my friends, because, yeah, they definitely hold me down. But 3rd, I think I'm just grateful for my gifts. I'm grateful for my gifts of compassion. I'm thankful for my gifts of discernment. You know, people are always trying to come to me for some form of counseling. I'm thankful for it, but it could be a little stressful, but I'm still thankful.
We definitely appreciate you, because I've come to you for situations, and just for you to have a good ear to allow people to speak and for you to listen. That's good.
Yeah, I'm just thankful for the growth that I've made to become the person I am today. So, yeah, those are mine. I know it was a little bit more than 3, but that's it. What about you?
It's all good. My 3 are simple. I'm going to combine one, like you, in terms of friends and family. I'm going to use that as just one, because a lot of friends I call family, and just the appreciation and the love, and just getting older. Appreciate that a lot more, and the love is there, and to hear the words "love you, bro," "love you," you know, whatever, to hear those words is amazing. That, because as a kid, you just out there just playing around doing all that stuff.
Right.
So 1 is family and friends. 2 is something that you instilled in me, and I'm got on my phone, all stuff. It's just a belief in positive affirmations. I'm grateful for that, because like you said, words have power, and so I believe in that, allowing me to use those words to continue my journey in life.
Right.
And number 3 is this dang eye patch. I'm grateful for this eye patch because things get blurry over here and get a little woozy when you feel like you're on a boat when you're using both eyes. And so this eye patch is man, whoever created this is hey, I'll bow down to whoever created eye patches, man.
You are hilarious.
Those are the three things I'm currently grateful for.
Well, that's awesome. That is awesome. And as always, you guys like, share, subscribe, comment. We would love to hear from you guys. You know, we always read them. We reply, you know, at least by the next episode. And I enjoy being here with you. Like, I could be exhausted, I could be in a mood or whatever it is, but as soon as I sit down and that camera is turned on, it's just giving life. So I love it. Thank you.
I agree. Yeah. And also, guys, and we I've created some shorts as well, some YouTube shorts. So I know we've gotten a lot of positive feedback on that. So continue to watch our shorts as well. Currently on our YouTube channel. We continue to bring it. We continue to do our best to get better and better and better every single week. So again, thank you again for liking, subscribing, sharing, getting the word out. And how can they reach you, Precious, on social media?
Precious said 888. What about you?
Kion said 37.
Awesome. And thank you, Harna, for the intro and outro. And we will see you guys next week.
Yes, take care.
All right, take care. Bye. What's up, everybody? We're back for another episode of You Heard What I Said podcast, where we discuss real, raw conversations about life, love, and the relationships. And nope, that wasn't it.
Outtake number 1.
It's so funny. I was out with my friend yesterday. She was like, all you do is just be cracking up. Through the whole episode, I'm like, I don't know what it is. I tried.
Come closer to the mic. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Not that I'm gonna come closer like I ain't got earbuds in.